Welcome, tech enthusiasts and business moguls in the making. You're listening to Cloud9, your G Cloud 14 companion. I'm Mark, your guide through the digital stratosphere.
And I'm Tom, here to make sure we don't get our heads stuck in the clouds. Though with today's topic, that might be a bit challenging.
Indeed, Tom. Today we're diving into a topic that's got more buzz than a beehive at a honey festival. The benefits of G Cloud 14 for SMEs. It's like Christmas came early, but instead of presents under the tree, we've got government contracts up for grabs. Let's kick things off with a game changer, folks. The UK digital marketplace is like the ultimate equalizer. It's turning the public sector procurement world on its head, faster than you can say disruptive innovation.
Oh, come on, Mark. You're making it sound like some kind of business Hunger Games. Though, I have to admit, the idea of SMEs and big corporations duking it out for contracts does have a certain appeal.
Well, Tom, it's not far off. Picture this. Small businesses, armed with nothing but their wits and innovative solutions, stepping into the arena to face off against corporate giants. And guess what? Thanks to G Cloud 14, they've got a fighting chance. All right, I'll bite. How exactly does this magical marketplace turn our SME underdogs into the belle of the government ball?
It's all about visibility, Tom. The digital marketplace is like the ultimate shop window for SMEs. Imagine if Cinderella's fairy godmother didn't just give her a dress, but also put her on a billboard in Times Square.
That's quite an image, Mark. But I see your point. SMEs get to showcase their services to a vast network of public sector buyers. It's like going from being the best-kept secret to the talk of the town overnight. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, bureaucracy. Just kidding, but stick with me here. The G Cloud framework is like a bureaucracy-busting superhero, swooping in to save SMEs from drowning in red tape.
A bureaucracy-busting superhero? Does it wear a cape made of simplified forms and wield a sword of expedited processes?
Close, Tom. It's more like a streamlined procurement process that cuts through the usual government contract complexity faster than a hot knife through butter. SMEs can now bring their services to market quicker than you can say, approved vendor status. All right, Mark, I'm starting to see the appeal. But let's be real. Isn't there still a credibility gap between the big players and our plucky SMEs?
Ah, Tom. That's where the credibility catapult comes in. Being listed on the G Cloud framework is like getting a seal of approval from the government itself. It's the business equivalent of a royal warrant, minus the fancy coat of arms.
A royal warrant? So what you're saying is it's less by appointment to Her Majesty and more by appointment to Her Majesty's government?
Exactly. And let me tell you, in the world of B2G, that's business to government for our acronym-averse listeners, that kind of credibility is worth its weight in gold-plated laptops.
Now let's talk about something that gets me more excited than a tech startup at a venture capital convention. Innovation.
Oh boy, here we go. Should I brace myself for a barrage of buzzwords?
No need for buzzword bingo today, Tom. The G Cloud framework is genuinely revolutionizing how SMEs can showcase their innovative solutions. It's like giving them a TED Talk stage, but instead of a red circle, they're standing on a cloud.
A cloud. Let's hope it's not a rain cloud, or our innovative SMEs might find themselves all washed up.
Fear not, Tom. This cloud has a silver lining. The framework's focus on cloud-based services plays right into the hands of agile, forward-thinking SMEs. They can outmaneuver the corporate behemoths like a nimble speedboat circling an oil tanker. Now, folks, it's time to put on our cartographer hats and explore the Wardley Map of SME benefits in the G Cloud ecosystem. It's like a treasure map, but instead of X marking the spot, we've got clouds, arrows, and enough strategic insights to make Sun Tzu jealous.
A treasure map, you say? Let me guess. X marks the spot where SMEs strike gold in government contracts?
Close, but not quite, Tom. Our Wardley Map shows us that success for SMEs isn't just about finding a single treasure chest. It's about navigating an entire landscape of opportunities. Let's break it down, shall we?
Break it down? Are we talking about a dance-off now?
Only if you consider strategic business moves a form of dance, Tom. Now, looking at our map, we can see that SMEs need to focus on three key areas: innovation, credibility building, and effective use of the G-Cloud framework. It's like a three-step tango to public sector success.
A tango, eh? So SMEs need to keep their moves sharp and their footwork precise?
Exactly. And just like in tango, timing is everything. The map shows us that the G-Cloud ecosystem is evolving. SMEs need to stay on their toes, continuously adapting and innovating to stay ahead of the game.
Sounds like a lot of fancy footwork. Any tips for our SME dancers? I mean, businesses out there?
Indeed, the map suggests three key strategies: improving market visibility, developing specialized cloud services, and forming strategic partnerships. It's like mastering three different dance styles to wow the judges at Strictly Come Government Contracting.
Strictly Come Government Contracting? Now that's a show I'd watch. But seriously, this map seems to highlight both opportunities and challenges. Any final thoughts on navigating this landscape?
You're spot on, Tom. The map shows us that while there are golden opportunities, SMEs must be prepared for an ever-changing environment. It's not just about getting on the G-Cloud stage, it's about delivering a show-stopping performance time and time again. Remember, in this dance of digital transformation, those who can adapt their routine will be the ones taking home the glittering government contract trophy. Well, folks, we've journeyed through the land of opportunity that is G-Cloud 14 for SMEs. From leveling the playing field to catapulting credibility, it's clear that this framework is more game-changing than the invention of the selfie stick.
I have to hand it to you, Mark. You've almost got me believing that G-Cloud 14 is the SME's version of a golden ticket to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Except instead of chocolate, we're talking about juicy government contracts.
That's the spirit, Tom. And on that sweet note, it's time to wrap up. Remember, listeners, whether you're a tiny tech startup or a medium-sized marvel, the G-Cloud 14 framework could be your ticket to the big leagues. So don't let your business be a wallflower. It's time to join the public sector party. Until next time, keep your heads in the clouds and your feet on the digital marketplace ground.